Guys, welcome to Macro Travelers vlog. So right now you are actually seeing is my video. It's a travel video, it's a proper travel video. It's something which I love, traveling, but I have not done this since lockdown. In fact, if you have seen, my last flight was to Egypt. It was our anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Macro Traveler trip. So we had gone from India to Egypt, unfortunately cut short by just almost only 3 days we were in Egypt instead of 2 weeks of extravagant plan and itinerary. But unfortunately, thanks to this year, we really couldn't do much, and we have been confined within our house and not actually been traveling outside, even though flights have been operating since last 5-6 months. But I really didn't have the courage earlier to do this. So but finally I thought I should take this up, do an international trip. It's going to be my first international trip. I started this year with travel, ending this year with travel. That's what the life of Macro Traveler is. So my bags are packed like you see, so we are good to go. So like I said, I'm actually heading to a destination which I've actually been 3-4 times. It's a country which is known for gold, which is known for extravagant buildings, which is known for what do I say? It's actually a country which is developed in the last 20 years. It's gone to the next level, especially with the infrastructure and the expats crowd coming in, and all the it has the tallest building in the world. I don't think I should give anything more than this. Everyone would have guessed where am I going. But more than that, what was more important for me was traveling safe. So I had to find out how I'm going to travel to Dubai. So this was very important for me because destination is secondary, but right now it's all about safety, journey. So I had to select the best of airlines which had the best of safety measures and which really could put my mind to ease. And that's when I made up my mind to travel with Indigo. So Indigo flights are, as you know, is the biggest flight carriers in India, and I've traveled quite a lot extensively, both domestic and internationally. This time I get an opportunity, especially after so long, 9 months, me and my wife, Mrs. Macro Traveler, we are going to travel together after almost 9 months, and it's going to be a very different experience. In fact, for me, earlier people used to say airport used to be my second home because almost thrice a week I used to travel to airport. In fact, so much that the securities, the guards, everyone would recognize me by name. Unfortunately, I know they can't even recognize me by size and name now. So I look so different that I had to redo my passport again. This is my first trip with new passport, first trip since the lockdown. So lots of first. Let's see how it goes. I feel nervous as I have done like exactly 10 years back was my first international trip, and I've done 30 odd countries, but I still feel nervous. I still feel little jittery because I'm doing it all over again, especially it's, in the pandemic. It's going to be new rules. I shall also list down what are the procedure and process to book a flight ticket via Go Indigo and fly, and also what are the restrictions, what are the things you need to take, what are the documents required to fly, and what kind of other COVID precautions you need to take when you're flying, so that you have a clean flying experience with the clean mean flying machine, which is the Go Indigo. So let's go and have some fun. I'm heading to the airport, so see you on the way. I shall show you how we are going to the airport and then all the processes in the airport, airlines. I'm super duper excited. Thank you. All set to go, but before I go, this is something which I always do. I have not showed you earlier. I think it's very important, especially if you're traveling in a budget airlines or any kind of airlines, because you should know how much you are taking baggage weight and how much you want to buy something that so that you can bring it back. So very important. So I have a weighing scale which I always check. So I'll show you, come up close. So you see, this is the weighing scale. It shows 0, 0. Let's left. Okay, this is 15 kgs, almost 15. So good enough because I have a 30 kg per person baggage allowance. Let me check the bigger bag that has 15, and this I think should ideally have around 16. Let me show you. Very important, because what happens, cost per kg per baggage goes really expensive when you do it directly. This is around 18 and a half, so still I have 12 and a half and almost 27 kgs to bring back. Guess what all you want me to bring? Actually, I'm going to Dubai for something really special. As a travel blogger, I always want to create some really nice content, and you guys know that there were a couple of issues I had after lockdown when I was traveling. So something went kind of got damaged. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go to Dubai. So stay tuned to know more about it and my experience going to Dubai with Mrs. Macro Traveler for the first time in 2020 after the pandemic. Inside the airport, we are actually waiting for our flight. Not seen so less crowd ever, be it in the morning, evening, 24/7 you always have crowd out here. So we are going to go board our flight with Indigo, traveling to Sharjah. In fact, we were going to Dubai initially, but due to some changes, technical issues and all of that, they actually informed us in advance. That's really nice of the airlines. Let us know almost 12 hours in advance that that is a new flight, but we have been rescheduled. They made sure we were rescheduled to a next flight and we are taken, so we really didn't have to worry. That's the lean mean flying machines guarantee. They take care of your safety, they take care of your journey, they take care of your experience, and that is how we are going to go. So stay tuned. Let's see the experience, how it's going to be with the Indigo Airlines. So guys, right now I'm at inside the Bengaluru International Airport, and I'm just sitting actually in the open area. I'm not gone to the lounge. The reason I've not gone is unfortunately I don't eat anything after 7 p.m. It's my new rule, especially since I've been traveling. Earlier I used to have random food at random timings, but since my new look, my new transformation, I think even the airport people wouldn't recognize me even if they see me. So I thought I should continue the same trend even when I start traveling, and I've been doing that occasionally. This is my first international trip. It's like a litmus test for me both ways, because lots of new rules. But to be very honest, Indigo Airlines did it really easy for me. It was so smooth. I think less than 10 minutes from the main door of KIAL till the lounge area, as in the gate. It just took me 15 minutes. We are all set. Mrs. Macro Traveler is wearing the PPE kit, basically the safety kit. This is for all the people who are actually in the middle row or the middle seat. You'll have to be decked up this way, and for people like me who have the window seat, this way. We have our tickets waiting to board. They're actually doing the sanitization, so once the sanitization is ready, we'll be good to go in. So let's go and explore the lean mean flying machine experience. Hey guys, so right now we have just boarded. In fact, the flight is full, almost 80 to 90% it's full. So hoping we don't have anyone on the third side because Shweta's wearing the PPE kit. So we want to be just free and just enjoy the lean clean flying machine experience. So people are just boarding in, like you see. Honestly, this is very true. Happy to fly you again. Even I'm happy to fly again. And with the lean clean flying machine, people coming in. As we took off, I got to have some amazing food by Indigo, and then I realized that I could see land, some glittering lights, and that is Sharjah. Basically, I'm flying over UAE and I'm going to be landing soon. So we are all set. We're especially quite emotional and excited because it's going to be my first international trip since the pandemic. Let's see how it goes. It's touchdown Sharjah. We get down from the flight and get into the bus, and then first you need to go get test done. So we wait in the queue, get our test. After the results will come in our SMS, we get our baggage and we are off to go from Sharjah to Dubai. So the only thing is, whichever place we are going to go and check in, the hotel, we are supposed to be quarantined in the room till we get our results. So that is the only rule which they had when I traveled during the Christmas time 2020. Though I have been to UAE at least 5-6 times, every time I go I have a very different experience. I've traveled to most of the Emirates in UAE, so it does have different charm. But Dubai is supposed to be my favorite because it's the melting pot for all people out there, and I'm staying at this new property which has just come up, which is by a very famous movie production house known as the Paramount Pictures. So it is the Paramount Hotel Dubai, and let's go and see how it goes. No, you're not going to so soon. So you have to wait till the hotel tour comes in the second part. Stay tuned. Bye.